Carlin Bates leaks gender of third baby. Bringing Up Bates star Carlin Bates Stewart has been documenting every moment of her pregnancy. The 26-year-old is currently expecting her third child with Evan. She's been open about wanting to have a child, especially since her daughter, Layla, began to beg for a new sibling. Carlin has already released videos from when she revealed her pregnancy to her family. She has yet to share the gender of her upcoming child, but some Redditors think Carlin may have accidentally leaked it in her latest post. Keep reading to see the discussion. Carlin recently took to social media and YouTube to share the moment she and Evan revealed they were about to have a new sibling. The Bringing Up Bates star went creative with her reveal. She gave Layla and Zaid baby presents. The two were initially confused about the gifts. Carlin later explained that they were having a new sibling. Layla and Zaid both wanted a baby girl and a baby boy, but Carlin couldn't say the gender of her baby yet. There are speculations that she's going to reveal it through a gender reveal party, just like what most of her siblings did. But a Reddit thread believes Carlin may have already revealed it. Some Bringing Up Bates fans on Reddit discussed the possibility that Carlin Bates Stewart already knew or may have accidentally revealed the gender of her upcoming child. According to the poster, it was obvious how almost everyone was wearing blue in her baby reveal clip with Evan and her kids. The OP added that the baby gifts are seemingly for a baby boy. But the Reddit user thinks Carlin may have also been messing with the fans and may reveal a baby girl at the end. Regardless, some hope Carlin will have a boy so Zaid could have a brother to play with. I hope it's a boy. Zaid needs a buddy. I hope so too. I really don't want to see them monetizing another girl. I'm a bit concerned they're being this obvious about it and it's a troll. Other posters are saying they're not clever enough, but honestly they do anything for the engagement and the big reveal, so I don't put it past them. Evan loves clickbaiting. It's not that much of a leap. Olmao at Carlin saying blue is a neutral color. Yes it is, it's a neutral boy color. Carlin Stewart, you're too funny. I doubt she knew the gender when she told them, but I definitely think the clothes confused her kids who were already confused as heck. Carlin Bates Stewart also took to YouTube to share her family's reaction to her third pregnancy. But what left many Bringing Up Bates fans in awe was her mother's reaction. Carlin told her mother that she was expecting a letter. Kelly Jo was in disbelief and got so excited upon learning that she was about to have another grandchild. Kelly Jo's reaction possibly comes from Carlin's health condition. She's been taking blood thinner shots and previously suffered from seizure-like symptoms. But Carlin said that her doctors weren't worried if she was going to get pregnant again. See Josie Bates' new family photos. Bringing Up Bates fans are blown away by Josie Bates Balka's family photos. She shared a couple of new pictures of her family of 3 and talked about the new addition on the way. On her Instagram page, Josie shared 2 pictures of herself, her husband Kelton, and their 1-year-old daughter Willow. Josie is wearing a ribbed sweater dress and tights. Kelton is wearing a flannel shirt and a vest. Little Willow in the middle is wearing a sweater and leggings. She's also wearing a bow headband on her head. In the first photo, the couple is holding their daughter and looking at her. In the second picture, they're all 3 looking straight at the camera. Though it's still pretty early in Josie's pregnancy, her baby bump is starting to show. In the comments section of Josie's recent post, fans are gushing over Josie, Kelton, and their little girl. Of course, they love seeing Josie's growing baby bump too. They think she looks great, and they're already starting to make predictions about the baby's gender. Some seem to think it's another girl, while plenty of others think it's a boy. As of right now, the couple hasn't announced the baby's gender. Fans also note that Willow is growing up quickly. They think she looks a lot older in these photos than she does in others. In the caption of her post, Josie writes, "Sometimes I still can't believe that we get to welcome another baby into our family this year. So thankful for this life we are building together and the memories we're creating along the way." It seems like Josie and Kelton are very excited to welcome their second baby to the world. Sadly, they had a miscarriage between Willow and the baby on the way. But based on what Josie has said so far, it seems like things are going smoothly. The couple will welcome their baby to the world in June. Several of Josie's sisters and sisters-in-law are also expecting right now. Alyssa Webster will give birth to her fourth daughter, Massey Jo, in February. Whitney Bates is having her fourth child in June, and she recently shared the baby's name. Lastly, Tori Smith is having a baby girl in June. Carlin Bates and Evan Stewart share special Christmas tradition. Hey, guys, welcome back to our channel. It's hard to believe it's already Christmas again, but we are so excited to share with you one of our favorite holiday traditions. Yeah, we've had so many great memories together already, and Christmas is definitely one of the times we look forward to the most. There's something about this season that just feels magical. Totally. But before we get into it, we thought it'd be fun to talk a little bit about what Christmas means to us personally. I mean, we both grew up celebrating Christmas, but it's been so cool to combine our traditions and create our own as a couple. For those who don't know, Carlin Bates and Evan Stewart are not only known for their appearances on the popular reality show Bringing Up Bates, but also for their warm and authentic approach to family life. Together, they have made a beautiful home where love, laughter, and faith thrive. Christmas for them is a time to reflect on the year, be grateful for their blessings, and share quality time with loved ones. Growing up, we always had really big Christmas celebrations in my family, full of traditions. One of my favorite memories was always on Christmas morning, when we'd gather around the tree and read the Christmas story from the Bible together before we opened any presents. That's something I've carried over into my own family now. I love that tradition. We do the same thing in my family. It's a great way to start the day, remember the true meaning of Christmas, and keep the focus on Jesus. Like many families, Carlin and Evan find that the most important moments during Christmas come not from the presents or the decorations, but from the quiet moments of reflection, the shared memories, and the time spent together. But there's one tradition that has become particularly special to them, and it's something they've recently started doing. Okay, now here's the fun part. We've been talking about our favorite traditions, but there's one that has become the Christmas tradition for us, and we're so excited to share it with you guys. It's something we started last year, and it's just been so meaningful. It's actually a tradition that's a little bit unusual, but that's what makes it so special. It's all about connecting with each other and focusing on the true spirit of giving. Drumroll, please. Our special Christmas tradition is a 12 days of Christmas gift exchange, but with a little twist. We don't just buy each other physical gifts. Instead, we focus on creating memorable experiences and giving thoughtful, meaningful surprises that don't have to be big or expensive. Exactly. It's a way for us to really connect and to show love in ways that go beyond the material. The gifts we give each other are personal and often reflect something about our relationship or our shared memories, and we try to keep it a secret, so it's always a surprise. What makes their 12 days of Christmas gift exchange so unique isn't just the thoughtful surprises. It's also the way they both embrace the spirit of the season through giving, not just receiving. Each day leading up to Christmas, Carlin and Evan exchange a small gift or experience, making each moment count. The first year we did it, we were a little nervous because it's a lot to keep up with, but it ended up being so much fun. One of my favorite days was when Evan made me a DIY photo album. It was full of memories from our first year of marriage, and it was so thoughtful. Yeah, and one of my favorite gifts Carlin gave me was a handwritten letter. It wasn't even a big gift, but the words she wrote meant so much to me. It's those little things that really get to the heart of Christmas. It's these thoughtful, meaningful gestures that are at the heart of their tradition. The 12 Days of Christmas gift exchange helps Carlin and Evan slow down and focus on what really matters: love, appreciation, and creating memories together. We also like to incorporate acts of kindness into our tradition. One day during the 12 Days of Christmas, we'll volunteer together, or we'll surprise someone in our community with a small gift or treat. It's important to us to remember those who might be struggling or lonely during the holidays. Absolutely, Christmas is such a great time to spread joy. Sometimes the best gift you can give is simply your time or a kind gesture. Last year, we delivered hot cocoa to some neighbors who were elderly, and they just loved it. It felt amazing to brighten their day. Carlin and Evan's tradition is all about creating a holiday season filled with love, gratitude, and intentional moments. But that's not all. Every year, they also include a special Christmas Eve ritual, a tradition that's deeply rooted in their faith and values. On Christmas Eve, we like to have a special dinner, just the two of us. We make it a point to cook something together, whether it's our favorite meal or a new recipe we want to try. We then sit down and reflect on the year that's passed, the things we're grateful for, and all the blessings we've received. It's such a peaceful way to end the day before all the hustle and bustle of Christmas morning. And then, right before bed, we'll read the Christmas story together and pray for our family and friends. That quiet moment together really helps us focus on what Christmas is all about. Christmas Eve is a time for Carlin and Evan to pause, reflect, and express gratitude for their family, their relationship, and their faith. As they share this sacred time together, it sets the tone for the rest of the holiday season. So those are some of the ways we celebrate Christmas and our special tradition. We truly believe that the best gifts don't always come wrapped in a box or tied with a bow. They come from the heart. That's right. Christmas is about the love we share and the memories we create. It's about being intentional with our time and focusing on what truly matters. We hope that you all take a moment this season to reflect on your own traditions and maybe even start a new one that's meaningful to you. Whether it's giving a thoughtful gift, volunteering, or simply spending quality time with those you love, those are the moments that will last a lifetime. As Carlin and Evan have shown us, Christmas is about much more than the decorations and the presents. It's about love, gratitude, and intentionality, values that can be incorporated into every aspect of our holiday celebrations. Thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed hearing about our Christmas tradition. We'd love to hear what special traditions you have in your family, so be sure to leave us a comment down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. We wish you all a very Merry Christmas, filled with love, joy, and peace. The screen fades to a soft image of the Christmas tree glowing in the background. Text on the screen reads, "Merry Christmas" from Carlin and Evan. No matter how you celebrate, may this Christmas season be filled with love, laughter, and the joy of giving. Merry Christmas from all of us to you. Michaela Keilen gets long-awaited infertility answers. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Now, if you've been following Bringing Up Bates, you know that the show is more than just a reality series about a large family. It's about love, struggles, triumphs, and life's most meaningful moments. Today, we're going to be talking about one of the most personal and powerful storylines that have touched fans, Michaela Keilen's journey with infertility. Michaela and her husband, Brandon, have faced many emotional ups and downs in their quest to expand their family. After months of uncertainty and unanswered questions, Michaela finally got the answers she had been desperately seeking. Let's take a closer look at her path and what these answers mean for her future. Michaela Keilen and her husband, Brandon, have been open about their desire to start a family. Over the years, fans of Bringing Up Bates have watched them navigate the challenges of married life. And there was always one dream they held close to their hearts: having children. However, for Michaela, that dream became more complicated than expected. After trying for a baby for years with no success, the couple faced the painful reality that something wasn't right. "We've been trying for a while now, and we just keep getting disappointed month after month. It's been hard, not knowing what's wrong. I just want to be a mom." Michaela's vulnerability has resonated deeply with viewers who have faced similar struggles. Infertility is a topic that's often difficult to talk about, especially when you're used to being open and public about everything in your life. Michaela, however, did not shy away from this emotional topic, and fans were right there with her every step of the way. Throughout their journey, Michaela and Brandon turned to doctors to understand why they weren't able to conceive. It's never easy to be in a situation where you don't have any clear answers, and at times, Michaela was left feeling frustrated and overwhelmed. But despite the uncertainty, the couple never gave up hope. As Michaela and Brandon continued to try to conceive, the wait became harder and harder. They underwent various medical tests, seeking clarity on whether something was physically preventing them from getting pregnant. Yet, the answers were always just out of reach. Michaela's emotional struggles were documented on the show, and we saw how her hope and determination were tested during these months. "I just feel so lost. I don't understand what's wrong. I just want a baby, but it feels like every time we think we're getting closer, we're pushed further away." This kind of emotional toll is something many women and couples go through, and Michaela's honesty allowed viewers to connect with her in a way that was raw and real. Whether it's testing for ovulation, multiple doctor's visits, or facing the unknowns, the waiting game can be unbearable. But even in her darkest moments, Michaela and Brandon's faith and optimism were key factors that helped them move forward. For those who don't know, the Keilens are very open about their Christian faith, and they leaned heavily on their beliefs to guide them through the emotional roller coaster of infertility. And then, finally, the moment everyone had been waiting for. Michaela and Brandon were able to get answers. After months of testing and seeking the truth, Michaela's doctor finally provided the information they needed to understand the source of their struggles. When we got the news, it was a huge relief. It wasn't easy to hear, but finally having answers was something we really needed. It made everything feel a little bit clearer. So, what did the doctor say? Michaela was diagnosed with a condition called polycystic ovary syndrome, or PCOS. It's a common condition that affects how a woman's ovaries function. While it can make conception more difficult, it's not impossible to have children. For Michaela, this was both a painful and a hopeful diagnosis. Painful because it confirmed that her struggles were due to something physical, but hopeful because now there was a clear path forward with treatment. I felt like a weight had been lifted. Finally, we understood what was happening, and we had something we could work with. It's not the news I expected, but it's a starting point. Now, we can begin the process of getting treatment, and we know there is still hope. Michaela's reaction to the diagnosis is one that many viewers could relate to. It wasn't the dream diagnosis, but it was a diagnosis nonetheless, a starting point for treatment. And for Michaela and Brandon, that means hope. With the right medical support and care, they were now on a path toward trying to conceive in a way that was more informed and guided. So, what comes next for Michaela and Brandon? With the diagnosis of PCOS, they now have a clear understanding of their situation, and treatment options are on the table. While it may take some time, there's renewed hope that the Keilens will one day be able to expand their family. Michaela and Brandon have made it clear that they're not giving up on their dream of becoming parents. With medication, lifestyle changes, and fertility treatments, they have a strong chance of growing their family. And even if the process takes longer than they expect, they're ready to take it step by step. For Michaela, it's about trusting in God's plan and remaining optimistic even in the face of challenges. It's not going to be easy, and we know there may be more obstacles ahead, but we're ready to keep fighting. Our faith and our love for each other keep us going. Whatever happens, we know that our journey is part of a bigger story. Michaela's infertility journey has not only impacted her and Brandon, but also their family and fans across the world. Fans of the Bates family have been supportive throughout Michaela's struggle and have offered love and encouragement during every difficult moment. It's clear that Michaela's openness about her infertility struggles has touched many, as countless fans have shared their own experiences and offered words of support. And it's not just the fans who are supporting Michaela. Her family has been a pillar of strength throughout this entire journey. Her siblings, especially, have been there for her, providing emotional support and helping her stay positive. It's a beautiful reminder that, no matter what happens, family is everything. Michaela Keilen's journey toward finding answers about her infertility has been a deeply emotional one, but it's also a story of resilience, faith, and hope. Even though the road ahead may be long, Michaela and Brandon's determination to start a family has inspired so many. Their story proves that even in the toughest of times, there's always room for hope and the possibility of a new beginning. Thank you for joining me today to explore this powerful moment in the Bringing Up Bates series. If you found this video meaningful, don't forget to like, comment, and share. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Michaela's story. And as always, make sure you subscribe for more updates on the Bates family and all of your favorite reality shows. Until next time, take care.